Okay, there it is. It's finished. At least that's what I'm calling it right now. Zero in on a couple of spots here. Again, my camera's on the tripod. I'm always a little bit more jerky then. Okay, I'll back out a little bit here. Give you a bit of an overview. Okay, I'm going to call that ready to go. Yeah, I think I'll back off a little bit now, and I will go through the colors with you. Alright, got my little pointer here. Let's go through some colors. The sky is varying combinations of cobalt blue. Actually, I don't need those right now. Must have eaten too many carrots. Anyway, yeah, cobalt blue, raw umber, yellow ochre, and white. The only area I've used yellow ochre is really in some of these strokes here and here, just to warm up that white a little bit. This band of blue, I started out with a lighter band of blue. It was cobalt blue, burnt sienna, and white. I brought the value a little bit lower because I wanted it to have some contrast against the sky. This foreground band of hills, that's gone to ultramarine blue. There are a few spots here and there that are almost straight ultramarine blue and white. Then I began to introduce a little bit of burnt sienna to the ultramarine blue, just a bit. Some of these, what probably look like cotton balls in the camera, are a bit of light hitting some of the yellower trees there. So those are highlighted with yellow ochre and raw umber. Getting into the water, we're back to our sky colors. Raw umber, white, yellow ochre, cobalt blue. This foliage on top, this is ultramarine blue, burnt sienna, white, and yellow ochre. Pretty narrow palette so far, eh? Very narrow. Here we have cad red, alizarin crimson, cobalt blue, and white. Again, just to varying degrees. Actually, I have a couple of hints of yellow ochre here and there to warm up that purple, and I'm leaning towards the reds, obviously. Now I have a slice of ultramarine blue and alizarin crimson in here, going a little bluer. This is raw umber, hint of white. This is raw umber, hint of white. Actually, there's a little bit of burnt sienna in it. These tree trunks are burnt sienna and raw umber and ultramarine blue and white. But as you can see, very, very little white. And then the grassy areas, or this is cobalt blue, burnt sienna, and white. A little bit of ultramarine blue in the darker areas on this most foreground layer here. These bushes, cobalt blue and burnt sienna. Still a little bit of white, just a hint. I didn't want to go straight colors because the painting, it's already quite dark, and anyway, that was my thinking. So I'm calling that done. I'm going to bring it upstairs. I'm going to put it near our fireplace so it gets a little more than room temperature to warm up. I'm running out of time, and this painting needs to be as dry as I can. Well, it needs to be dry and varnished. Just again with retouch varnish, not a permanent varnish. You don't want to do that. You want to use retouch varnish. I showed you the stuff a few videos back that is in the same nature as retouch varnish in the sense that it still breathes. And your oil paint needs oxygen. It's actually oxidizing. It's not really drying. Okay, that's it for this one. I'm out of canvas at the moment, so I'll probably get back to you once I have another canvas. I would like to do something large again. This is going towards a Christmas show collection, mostly small paintings. That's why I've been doing smaller work lately. But I'm looking forward to doing something big again. Okay, have a good day. See ya. Oh, by the way, things are drying up quite a bit. Looks like the Trans-Canada is going to be open right from Vancouver through to Hope. And after that, well, looks like number 1's closed, looks like, which is the Trans-Canada as it goes up through the Fraser Canyon. Also, obviously the Coquihalla Highway will be closed for quite a while. So, number 3 highway that goes through Princeton, and I think that's the only route available for transport right now. But at least things are opening up. Enjoy.